हाय। वेलकम टू दिस सेकंड वीडियो ऑफ ओरेकल 19C। और इस वीडियो पर हम लोग कॉमन टर्मिनोलॉजीज देखेंगे जो कि हमारा ओरेकल में है। इसमें हम लोग बेसिकली फर्स्ट देखेंगे व्हाट इज डेटाबेस। देन फिर हम लोग देखेंगे व्हाट इज डीबीएमएस। देन हम लोग देखेंगे आरडीबीएमएस एंड व्हाट इज मेटा डेटा। तो ये कॉमन टर्म्स जैसे डेटाबेस हो गया, डीबीएमएस हो गया, आरडीबीएमएस हो गया। तो ये तीनों को हम लोग कॉमनली हम लोग इसको सेम समझते हैं, लेकिन हम लोग इसका प्रिसाइज डेफिनेशंस को देखेंगे और साथ ही साथ हम लोग देखेंगे इवोल्यूशन ऑफ डीबीएमएस। ओके, तो फर्स्ट हम लोग देखेंगे व्हाट इज डेटाबेस। तो डेटाबेस is a software, is a collection of interrelated data in an organized form. So, database is a collection of interrelated data in an organized form. This is the definition of database. What is DBMS? So, DBMS is a software that is used to create and maintain the database. So, DBMS is the database management system. So it is a software that is used to create and maintain the database. So now हम लोग before going to the definition of RDMS, RDBMS, we will see the evolution of DBMS. So before 1960, all the records were kept in the books. In 1970, file management system came into picture. Okay, just like what we are maintaining in our desktop or in our PC. So also in 1970 there came a concept of HDBMS, that is hierarchical database management system. Database management system. So next also after this came NDBMS, that is network database management system. So this hierarchical DBMS and network DBMS, they have some flaws. So these were not uh, so popular afterward. So in 1976, a person named as E.F. Watt brought the concept of RDBMS, brought the concept of RDBMS. So in 1976, the concept of RDBMS came into picture. So the person name Larry Ellison, he founded, he was the founder of Oracle. So in 1977, this Larry Ellison established a company with name Software Development Laboratories. The first RDBMS software came in 1979. So the Oracle introduced RDBMS software in 1979. But still, uh, the company name was Software Development Laboratories. So the in 1983, the company was renamed as this Software Development Laboratories company was renamed as Oracle. So this is just an introductory to the how the RDBMS came into the picture. So now we will see what is RDBMS. So the relation means it is called relational database management system. So what is relation? So in DBMS, the relation means table and table means relation. So relation means table. Okay. So what is a table? So a table is collection of rows and columns. And what do we mean by? So in general, a table is having columns having different names. For example, if we have a suppose a customer table, example customer table. Okay, so in a customer table, generally we have various columns Suppose the first column is, suppose we have various columns like customer ID. Then we will have account number. Then we will have, suppose, customer name, and suppose the last is suppose mail ID. So this is we are having various columns, and each column is having a unique name. So a table is collection of rows and columns. So any record we are entering in the table, we need all this details like customer ID, account number, customer name, mail ID. So uh, we will now see what is the definition of metadata. Metadata. What is metadata? So a metadata is, it is data about data. Suppose in this example, in this table, having a column name like CID, account number, customer name, mail ID. So different customers will have different customer ID, account number, customer name. Customer name may be same, different mail ID. So all these rows of the customer is called record, and uh, the metadata is the data about data. So like while creating a table, uh, we have customer ID. So what type of data type it is having? So like customer ID will have generally a number. So a number or a combination of character and number. So it can be character plus number, or it can be a number simply. So a metadata for this table will be uh, like field size, field size of customer name, then data type, suppose data type is integer, then field name like CID, then account number, then name, customer name, then mail ID. So these are the metadata, that is data about data. So customer name, what is the field size of the customer name? So what type of data type it is, whether integer type or I mean number type, or date type, or something else. And what is the field name of this table? So it is about data. So it is called metadata. Now, next we will see. So, Oracle is a relational database management software. Okay, so Oracle DB software is used to create and maintain database in the form of table. Create and maintain database in form of table. So in RDBMS, the database is maintained only in the form of table. So there are other software for this database like NoSQL. So in that we are not maintaining it as a table. So for the um, like for the present scenario where we are having multiple type of data, we are having WhatsApp and we are having uh, all the different types of data we are handling. So everything can't be uh, maintained in a table. So basically, uh, the NoSQL stores the data not in the form of table, but the Oracle software is basically a RDBMS. So an RDBMS always maintain database in the form of table. So now we will see. So using Oracle, we can store, manipulate, and retrieve the data of database. So basically, using the Oracle software, first we are storing the data in the database. We are entering the record and storing it in the database. Then we are manipulating. Manipulation means three action. Manipulation means three actions. That is insert, update, and delete. So using Oracle, we store the data in the database. We manipulate data, that is we insert the data, update the data, and delete the data, and we retrieve the data. So retrieval means select command. So if we want to retrieve a data of a particular customer from a customer detail customer table, so we are retrieving the data. So before Oracle, there was no RDBMS. There was no RDBMS. Okay. So now we will see what is a SQL. So a SQL is a non-procedural query language. What is a non-procedural query language? So a non-procedural in the non-procedural query language, we will not write any set of statements or programs in SQL. In SQL, we just write queries. Like any programming languages like Java, for example, in that we write a program is a set of instructions to do a particular task. We have input and we have output. So in a similar way, for a procedural SQL, that is PLSQL, we write some procedures which will be uh, executed and that will uh, produce some output. But in SQL, we do not write any instructions. We simply just write a query. So this is the major difference between SQL and PL/SQL. So a SQL is a SQL is a unified language. What do we mean by a unified language? Like we have various databases like Oracle, MySQL, SQL Server. So in all these three, we have a common SQL command. So a SQL is a language that is unified. So the SQL provides us command. So a SQL has sub languages, has sub languages. So what are the sub languages of SQL? So it provides there are 5 sub languages like we have DRL or DQL, which is also called as data retrieval language, or we also call it as data query language. So basically the DRL or DQL, that is data retrieval language, it deals with the data retrieval. So basically we are using the Oracle software to store, manipulate and retrieve the data. So the first sub language of the SQL is DRL. So it deals with the data retrieval. Next is, so for this we are using the command select command. So the SQL provides a select command to retrieve the data. So it is the first category of the among the 5 sub languages of the SQL. So the second is TCL, that is transaction control language. Transaction control language. So basically it deals with the data manipulation. sorry, it deals with the transaction. Okay, so like commit, rollback, save point, these are the TCL commands. Now next we have the third sub language that SQL provides is the DML, that is data manipulation language. So it deals with the data manipulation. Okay, so we have, if we want to bring some changes in the data, or we want to remove the data, or we want to introduce a new data. So this DML, that is data manipulation language, offers the SQL offers three type of, not three, basically it offers commands like insert, then update, then delete, then insert all. So insert all was introduced by the Oracle 9i version. Oracle 9i version. And then we have excuse me, then we have merge. This was also introduced in Oracle 9i. So the data manipulation language deals with the data manipulation, and it offers the commands like insert, update, delete, insert all, and merge. Now the next sub language is DCL, that is data control language. So it deals with the data accessibility. So the SQL provides DCL as commands like grant, revoke, okay. So all this basically are the SQL commands which helps us to uh, store, retrieve, and manipulate data in the database software. So from the next video, we will see uh, the commands, how to create the user, and how to grant permissions for the user. So for this video, we are ending up here. Thank you.